right in front of them. We now know what an insightful stand this was for Gordon to take. Confidence in his fellow pilots and trust in their professionalism. Our President, Carlos Limon, will shortly award a presidential citation to Captain Gordon Vetty, earned largely because of his dedication, his research and his determination to find the answers to the Erebus tragedy, to find and prove the trap of sector whiteout at Erebus, to break the spell of all too easily blaming the lost crew, a crew not able to defend themselves other than through the respected reputation they had with their colleagues. We have for each delegation a DVD that Gordon produced, and we're going to hand those out prior to plenary tomorrow. So watch it. It's a great explanation and a very simple explanation of what happened on that day. And thirdly, High Court Judge Justice Peter Mahon QC. Justice Mahon headed the Royal Commission of Inquiry, meticulous in his approach and not prepared to finish until he was sure that he had the answers to this accident and that they could be defended until finally accepted by the New Zealand Parliament in 1999, and now sitting alongside the official accident report at Okeo. With us today are Justice Mahon's wife Margarita and daughter Janet, and a very strong supporter of Justice Mahon's work, Mr Stuart McFarling. Justice Peter Mahon QC passed away in August 1986. Justice Mahon will be posthumously awarded today the Jim Collins Memorial Award. This award was inaugurated by NZ Alpa and the Collins family in 1991. Jim's family joined with us to establish this award for exceptional contributions to aviation safety. This ensured that his memory, his professionalism and concern for safety would always be remembered. The first recipient of the award was none other than Captain Gordon Vetty. Captain Stu Julian, Bruce Keevy, Paul McCarthy and Mr Ed Smart are all names you will recognise that have also received this prestigious award. Gordon, Stu and Paul are today down here with the Collins and the Mahon families. Our congratulations again. You three men have contributed so much to aviation safety. This year marks the 30th anniversary of the loss of TE901 to Mount Erebus. How fitting it is that one of the two men pivotal to changing the views of so many as to the cause of this accident should receive this award, and the other to shortly become the recipient of a presidential citation. Justice Mahon conducted an investigation that went beyond blame and shame, that was prepared to consider that latent failures contributed to the disaster, helping forever to shift the focus of accident investigation from apportioning blame to identifying systemic failures which enable human error and which fail to contain the consequences of those errors. Accident investigation using this approach helps prevent a similar reoccurrence and encourages the introduction of a just culture. Justice Mahon was instrumental in changing how we conduct accident investigations. Thousands of lives have undoubtedly been saved because this flight, under the command of Captain Jim Collins, was lost to Erebus, because Gordon Vetty would not accept that a respected and professional colleague would seemingly fly straight into a mountain, and because Justice Mahon was determined to find the answers. Three men forever tied together through Erebus, three men greatly contributing to the safer aviation industry that we are all a part of. Late last year, 29 years on from Erebus, and just one day earlier in November, we once again saw a sight we never wanted to see: a fallen Koru tail, the tale of an Air New Zealand aircraft, this time in the waters of the Mediterranean off the coast of France near Perpignan. A stark reminder to us all of the fragile world we work in, a world where when a combination of events line up, tragedy can be very close by. I was in Paris last month meeting with our French colleagues at SMPL. We met the director of the French Accident Investigation Agency, who told us, "I want a specialist in human factors, someone that can assist and help us to find out why these pilots, these very experienced pilots, were trapped." A specialist in human factors and pilots trapped. 30 years on, and from the other side of the world, we are reminded of the contribution that Justice Mann made to accident investigation.